When Hollywood tries to dig up the corpse of a comedy classic, stick a new guy in the lead, and parade it around like nothing's changed, I usually say, kid, that's not a movie, that's a cry for help. And believe me, I went into The Naked Gun, the fourth one, first one without the great Leslie Nelsen, expecting a disaster so big, FEMA would attempt handing out papier-mâché ponchos in the lobby. You're talking about a franchise that is practically family to me. My old man and I, we bonded over these movies. Airplane, funniest movie ever made.
Captain, how soon can you land?
I can't tell.
You can tell me I'm a doctor.
Police Squad, like a weekly invitation to get hit by a pie truck and die.
Now, do you think you can beat the champ?
I can take him blindfolded.
What if he's not blindfolded?
I can still beat him.
I believe you.
Nielsen, the king of deadpan.
What was it we had for dinner tonight?
Well, we had a choice, steak or fish.
Yes, I remember I had lasagna.
So when they say remake, reboot, reforth, I was ready for a refuneral, not a film. And the trailer, forget about it. Didn't laugh once. Not a smirk. Not a polite wheeze. Just me staring at the screen like someone watching two worms negotiate rent. I was dreading this thing. You could smell the gimmick from a mile away. The same stink you get from those legacy sequels, where the studio's just fishing for your wallet, but slip and put a few fingers in the brown tackle box. But here's the surprise. This thing's good. Not for a reboot good, not, well, at least they didn't set the film on fire good. I mean actually laugh out loud good. See, I'm a simple guy when it comes to comedy. You make me laugh through the whole movie, you did your job. The more I laugh, the better it is. Everything else, confetti. You could have a plot scribbled on a discarded lottery ticket, a soundtrack made of car alarms, and if you're still making me laugh throughout the movie, 5 stars, bud. The crew responsible for this unexpected miracle? Akiva Schaffer from The Lonely Island. Those guys have been doing Zucker style mayhem since MacGruber. He knows the science. Hit him fast, hit him dumb. Never wink at the camera unless the gag demands it. In this movie, it's like they found the original Naked Gun DNA in a mosquito trapped in amber and cloned it in a lab that also sells fireworks. Now, casting Liam Neeson as Frank Drebin Jr. might sound like a bad joke you tell at a wake, but I remember the skit he did with Ricky Gervais and Warwick Davis in Life's Too Short, so I knew he had the chops to pull this off. But most people know him as the serious action man ever since Taken, and here he's doing the same thing. Only now he's fighting diarrhea in public restrooms, chasing down plot devices, and killing a jealous snowman. Neeson's a cop on the edge. So far off the edge, he's basically free-floating in space. As he puts it, who's going to arrest me, a cop? Cops don't arrest cops. That's the airtight logic the Naked Gun needs and delivers. He's teamed up with Ed Hawken Jr., played by Paul Walter Hauser, a guy who looks like he'd be great at both solving a murder and eating a whole lasagna, but not in that order. They're chasing 2 cases at once, a bank robbery led by a guy named Sig Gustafson, and a suicide of Pam Anderson's brother. Pam's playing Beth Davenport, the kind of femme fatale who could probably get a tax audit waived just by showing up in the office. And let me tell you, this Pam Anderson renaissance we've been witnessing, didn't see that coming. Back in the day, teenage me had a stack of Baywatch VHS tapes that needed to be rewound every other afternoon. Now here she is, older, sharper, stealing scenes in a Naked Gun movie, and proving she's got more range than half of Hollywood's serious actresses.
Excuse the mess. I haven't had the heart to clean since she died.
My condolences. How did she pass?
Great, 50 yards easy. Arm like in cannon. And then she died. She was the sweetest woman I've ever known.
She sounds like a saint.
Or maybe a bronco.
She thinks a tech billionaire named Richard Kane is behind it all, and he's played by, hey, I know that guy, what was he in? Turns out he's planning to unleash a brainwashing signal through people's phones that make them go full berserker. So basically Twitter with better reception. The plot? Who cares? That's not why you show up to a Naked Gun movie. You show up for the banana peels, exploding toilets, and wordplay so dumb it loops around to genius. And the writers Dan Grager, Doug Mann, and Schaefer know it. They skip the topical junk that aged like milk. No TikTok gags, no Trump clones, no memes. Just pure uncut stupidity, mistaken identities, slapstick pratfalls, a man literally beaten with his own arms. You can't teach that. Do all the jokes land? No, some drop like a sack of bowling balls filled with shit in a kiddie pool. But the movie's only 84 minutes long, and it moves like a runaway truck with no brakes. One gag misses, 3 more are already barreling towards you. The laugh batting average in this movie is solid. No Enrico Palazzo saves the Queen solid, but it's good enough to keep a grin glued to your face throughout the whole movie. And Neeson, he's the secret weapon. The guy plays it like he's in Schindler's List 2, Schindler Boogaloo. Dead serious, never breaking, never acting like he's above the nonsense. Whether he's crashing through a skylight into the wrong apartment, or trying to read the Miranda rights to a vending machine, Neeson commits like his mortgage depends on it. Which it might. The movie belongs to Neeson and Anderson. 2 totally different energies, but both taking this nonsense seriously enough to make it hysterical. Hauser's basically a human beanbag chair with a badge. That guy who you remember you saw in that one thing, slimy enough to make you want to Lysol the screen. So here's the thing, I walked in expecting a head-on collision. I walked out wiping tears from my eyes. Laughing ones. Not the why did I waste my life ones. This movie reminded me of what it was like to laugh in a theater. With strangers, out loud, and with a lot of eye contact. You keep your expectations low, your chili dogs close, and your heart open for this dumb stuff, the Naked Gun will make you laugh. And for me, that's all that matters. Everything else is just confetti. Hey, do yourself a favor, smash the like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more of my award-winning personality to fix your day. I'm out of here.